Mm, 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 mm. Mhm. How you doing? How you doing, Mama Ann? Respect and love your presence every time I'm in it. And even when you're not in it, oh, I carry you so hard in my heart. I love you. I love you. How you doing? Susan, Susan, how you doing? How you doing? How's my rabbit? How's my rabbit? How's your husband doing? Love, sis. Love. We send nothing but prayers and love from the kingdom. As a one, we sending it to y'all. I hope you feel it. How you doing? How you doing? No, I can't help but love. Peekaboo. Send prayers, send love to my sister Tina. She's our sister. She's one of ours. She's one of ours. She's one of ours. It's familiar in here. I'm not gonna say La Familia because I don't want to say I'm connected to nothing. But it's familiar up in here. Send prayers to one of ours. Send love to her. Send prayers, send love to her. My Mare Bear, you was next on my list. Send love and prayers to all my minds. They are definitely security. When I say security, I'm talking about to my heart. To my heart. Thank you. Because they damn sure ain't coming here to be bouncers now. I didn't hire Suge Knight and them. Because then I bring the thugs out. They ain't trying to be, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to do it. Just be the how you doing. Grace Case, how you doing? How you doing? Y'all know I've been all over the streets. What? Don't judge me. I told y'all I got the nosiest during the pandemic, aka my first transplant. We on my third one. 3 is a charm. But I'm hella good at listening. I'm listening this at my king. How you doing, Just John? How you doing? How you doing? But yeah, these streets on fire. They on fire. Can I go backwards? Yeah, I don't know. It's the king. We can go any way we want to. It's royal behavior. We can do it any way we want to. Who gonna check me, boo? But listen, Grace, listen, y'all. I was over there at Tink Tinks. I ain't even gonna lie where I was at today. I was over there at Tink Tinks. And he had some of my favorites up on this panel, uh, on her panel. On Tink Tink panel. On Tinkity Tink Tink. Tinks, you know it's Tinks to the world blow up. You know it. And we met eye to eye. Now you already know, like when we feel like we meet eye to eye. First things first is you gotta catch a violation now, because you violated the whole. So if you want any peace, I'm talking about hurt nobody. I'm talking about hurt nobody. But you got to catch this no cover up. And anyway, I'm gonna get off of that. Cause you okay over there, Tings? You know I ain't taking that emoji down. You know it's panties in the air to the world, Lord. But you done calm down a lot, so I'm gonna give you your respect. But your head, we gonna get off of what I'm saying. This ain't about me, Marsha. I always make it about me. I just do. I'm sorry. But anyway, I don't want to become a broke room with nobody. But anyway, so look, Tink Tink had Goody and Tennessee King. Got much respect, crowns to the queens, for real. Like, real talk. Got nothing. Y'all already know. Hitters in the building around here. I got mad respect and love for Tennessee King. And Goody, let me tell you something. At first, I had heard about Goody. I was like, I don't even know who Goody is. You know what I'm saying? Then I had seen Goody, and I was like, oh shit, Goody and DZ into it. And this one, I was trying to give DZ a little ballroom. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to get that's when this was. So I was like, I'm not like looking for your enemies or nothing, but I had Saint. But you know what I'm saying? Goody and shit is connected to one of my moms, one of my sisters, one of my family. And so let me tell you something. One thing about real bosses, you respect anything real bosses got respect for. So I got hella motherfucking love for Goody. And she funny. Nino, you got no, you don't know. So I go down in the hood. So I go down. It get real sometimes. It get real around here. Just beat them. It get real around here. People be like, "Oh, it don't get real." It get real. It get real. Carry, how your endurance is. It get real around here. It get real. It get real loud when it barking. But it when you up. No, these are Sour Patch Kids. You can't have none. I'm live, man. Give me some respect. Don't get. Anyway, so hey, where was I? But anyway, Tink Tink. See, I got right back to the BS. Tink Tink was up there. I mean, going in on everybody. Going in on AT2. Going in on J. Going in on DYS. And Tink, now the joke I said about DYS, oh my goodness. I said when she opened the club, Michael Jackson was gonna be there. I said Prince was headlining Saturday night. Well, I ain't say all that at the end because that's how much it's not gonna happen. But and I also said at her wedding, what? Showing up. First, we need a groom. That's what we need. Shoot, I ain't by my time. No point I keep my parents clean. What's wrong with them? What's wrong? Didn't I say it's Marsha, right? Good. And we about to go into November, so y'all know I got just active food. But anyway, back to it. So like I said, it was going down. You had Goody up there. You had Tennessee up there. They talking to me. And I was like, there's some things going on. I didn't know. But when we going throwback, oh, I know. I seen heard it. Watch it. Daisy, how you doing? Jerry King, how you doing? You know I love when the Kings are in the building. Salute to all the Kings, for real. But, ooh, y'all. It was good. I was there. I was there to the end. I was there to the end. Tink started getting into, Harmony, how you doing? Avoid eye contact, how you doing? I'm trying to avoid the chat, but I can't help but give love. How you doing? But, so like I said, so Tink, really good. I'm putting on my glasses. I'm not gonna double bubble over here. These ain't the glasses I want to wear though. Anyway, Nina, you want to be helpful? Keep the right glasses in the room for me. Anyway, give me an Evian water or something. No, really, I don't want that. I want core. But anyway, being a part of my life is hard. It's hard. So that's why I know when I watch these people, they are mess. Now, these aren't the mess I'm talking about. We're about to get to the mess. Big bad what? We're about to get to the mess. This was actually good. And like I said, yo, Tink, we don't got no problem. And you got to remember when you say how everybody was telling you to be cool and just do you, I was telling you that from the gate. I was saying that from the gate. I was rooting for you. I mean, because let me tell you something. I remember the first time I seen Funky Dineva when they were doing Love and Hip Hop. I was like, oh my God, I'm not going to like this at all. I fell in love. I'm still subscribed to this day. And Funky done got funky all over here. And these were some people I really like. But you gotta find your lane and ride in it. And it'll never be fighting people battles that they not even salute enough to fight. Like, you know what I mean? If they not, yeah, I don't pick on people. Chris, I'm not a bully. So I don't pick on nobody. I don't. I don't pick on nobody. Who I'm messing with? Who I'm messing with? I'm not messing with nobody. So, okay, we're just not gonna do glasses right now. I just can't skip. I can't no judge. Okay. Anyway. So yes, yeah. Tink, it was Tink no, it's Tink forever. Tink over there cracking my jokes on Tink. Talk about it was funny. I mean, Tink. Yeah, I mean, you came for the crown. Meaning, I mean, you tried to knock my crown off. Like you Tink, for all my reality housewife fans, Tink tried to pull a whole Kim Zodiac with Sheree. Remember, she danked her wig. But baby, Bonnie is cross-shiny then. So, just so. I say, what? You pulling for me, you reaching. No, I love a reach back. Here we go. I said, don't bring out the fool in me because I'm just trying to be. I'm trying to be my best. We getting close to the holidays. Let's be nice. I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to be nice. To be nice. I'm trying. I'm not picking on nobody. I'm not looking for nobody. I'm not looking over my shoulder. I'm not nothing. So, like I said, yeah, I was watching Tank. I was there saying, but you know, baby, that's all. We're not there. We're not talking. I'm a boss. If you call yourself a boss, you better know you better never let nobody stoop to a place that, oh no. Because then others think they could do it too. I got boundaries around. I got boundaries. Marshall. I'm supposed to be talking about them, not me. But I can't help talk about them and not reflect on me. That's how growth comes, you know? And my growth is that I'm sitting here saying, Tink, I ain't waving no flag. But notice I'm not saying nothing bad. It's so much to the fact that we just gonna leave it at a tink level. But you already know I put out that Eddie Kane special from the 5 Heartbeats. Hold on, let me pause Luther in my ear, but you already know. I'm the one that took it to the 5 Heartbeats and let them know when you sniff your panties, then they stink. I mean, you're not sniffing them because they're just so clean. Because even if they're just so clean, I don't put my nose in stuff where my cooter and booter goes. Like so note as a woman, you want to sit in this lane. The first thing you do is never have a camera running while you're sniffing panties. You do that on your private time, okay? Okay. You do that on your private time. Because otherwise, if you don't, then I'm gonna have to tell you what I think about the stink. Like, that's not hating, girl. Which being a woman is hard. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something to everybody who want to be a woman. First of all, women are the most judgmental motherfuckers you ever gonna meet. They got a memory like an elephant. Elephant my ass, woman my ass. They got the memory of everything you did, not what they did. You did. So Bunny Boonie Bear by. So don't you think you gonna come for the queens? And then we not gonna come. It's not a fight. It's not a competition. It's Marsha with me. So that's nothing against you. That's all about. So, like I said, that's me being honest. But respect to the queens, respect to the V. You hold one, you got a power no matter what you're doing with it. And anybody want to be a part of it, welcome in, but respect that. Just do that. Do that first. Because if you don't make a league of your own, because it ain't gonna have nothing to do with me. It could add on to every other chick in the world. It won't have nothing to do with me. That's the good thing about a boss. You can stand alone like a tiger, or I could run with pride like a lion. It depends on how I'm feeling. I might feel like a crocodile and digging into the dirt and living in there for a year without coming out. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know how I'm feeling. Anyway, I just back to now. That's it, because that was the good. This Chris on fire. I spun past, the 911 dispatch, aka E11. Because in my mind, that's who they should call. Not the police. Please stop doing the police. But when I stopped in for a minute, because I was going back and forth between E and Tink. And as I was going back and forth, I came upon this one part where on E11's, love you, sis, on E11's, she brought up how John has, for different reasons, gave us and let us know that these people are pushing him to the borderline. Feels like he's going to make a line, So he's let us know that, okay. And I thought when she said it, I said, you know what, she's right. Because when I think about just from the pandemic to now, we're not even gonna go past that before that. From the pandemic to now, let's see. The people who have almost took them to the borderline. Some have become friends. Some have been frenemies. Some have whatever. But it's been a lot. We already know Sherelle and Perry. We already know we're taking him to the end. Although he's gone to the end of the road, that he was going. We heard it. We know that what's the one's name for 90 days? Several. But what's the one with the one that Cody let us know she was a nappy hair? Oh my God, what is her name? Brittany. She was taking him to. The thing she said about him, just taking him to the borderline, to the end of the road. Amber was taking him to the end of the road. Mm-hmm. 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 They were. Maria took him to the end of the road. Leah took him to the end of the road. AT2 was almost there. AT2 took him to like the middle of the street. I don't know, because he would go back and forth. 1 minute, AT2 was taking him there. He was leading them there. But then sometimes they stopped and he just went back to the house. I don't know, but it's been a million billion people to take him to the end of the road. I'm sure his delivery guy. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. The tampons coming to his house? That took him to the end of the road. Mm-hmm. His tire being slashed months after, well, us hearing about it months after it happened, that took him to the end of the road. Okay? He's been there. The end of the road. The fact that he sat on the World Wide Web and read the word in the N-word, said the N-word, the N-word, whatever it is that he did, that almost took him to the end of the road. And then when I started realizing, I said, man, he's been to the end of the road a million times. I guess he uses it like a, I don't know, just a road he thinks on, because he seems to be there a lot. He seems to be there a lot. And I just keep thinking to myself, sir, why do you come back? Like, if the internet has managed to send me to the end of the road more times than my terrible life has, there's no way. Oh, how could I forget? Home Depot Jen sent them to the end of the road. Well, there's so many things that sent him. I'm trying to think. Wait, is there more? Anybody else? Hold on. I'm trying to think. Cody. Come on, we saw them put on brass knuckles. Cody Simpson in the road. And in E11's video, I noticed that Cody said, my husband may have or may have not. I said, is it he did or he didn't? You were there. You were there. I remember when I first heard that story, I thought, Danny, don't be a terrible person. Don't you dare question if somebody tried to take their life. Don't you dare be an evil bee. But that story was so shaky. I said, okay, wait a minute. So Cody found him, I guess, unresponsive because whatever, but he found him. But somehow in that, he got up, Kristen, and he walked. He walked. When I think of that piece of shit, Neil, I think the only time I ever was sitting and listening to his voice was the day that he was up and he was saying he lived by that bridge or he's by that bridge. And Mims was saying, could you record yourself by that bridge for me? Because I want to see it. Because somebody said they walked across it. But all I remember thinking was, I don't give a damn if he walked across the tiniest bridge in America. There's no way that you slit your whatever to the point that they needed to sew it back up. Is that my Granny Lambert? Oh God, I was thinking about you today. I kid you not. I don't know why I was thinking about your name. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. Much love, much love. I don't know why. I was just thinking about you. So it's good to see you. But I remember thinking, like, how would you walk anywhere? Was the hospital next door? Because that's the only way I want to hear you walk there. It almost reminds me of when Suge Knight sat on MTV and said that Tupac, after being boomed 4 times in the chest, allegedly, he asked him for a cigarette. I said, wait a minute. Ain't no way. I don't care if he was Superman. His kryptonite would definitely be the tobacco. So there's no way I'm believing that somebody got the hand jingling on to their body because they said it had to be sewn back on. Because remember, in the beginning, these are the reports you're getting. I said, what? Sewn back on? Then why didn't we call 911? I wouldn't have let my person, I don't care if it was a person I didn't know. I wouldn't let them stand up. Snuggles, how my Snuggles doing? How you doing? I hope I didn't miss anybody. I just keep looking over and seeing names and how you doing? Much love. But I remember thinking, I wouldn't let my worst enemy stand up, let alone go walk themselves to the hospital. So then the next thing I knew, people were looking up. Lots of people. What, man? Lots of people were looking up, but one of the biggest corporates on it was Amber Rain. She was on it knee deep. She was knee deep involved. And what we learned was not only did he not walk across the bridge, which we knew, anybody with common damn sense knew. Okay? You knew. And if you didn't know, I'm telling you, there is no way. I don't need a doctor. I don't need nobody to come on here and tell me that no mofo's arm is jangling. Because remember, they had to sew it back together. What's he, Humpty Dumpty? Humpty Dumpty sat on YouTube's wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Come on, get up out of here. Come on. Unrealistic. But anyway, we found out that the next day was suddenly the day of judgment. I said, wait a minute. You don't get to. I've never heard of premeditated. We didn't even call it premeditated. We're going to call it to be continued. Who you ever heard of a two-week? What did they do? Turn the gas on Sunday and go home on Monday? This is not making sense. I said, wait, this is too much and this is terrible because lots of us fight with the thought of wanting to give up. Lots of us. That's why when you go to the doctor, you can be going to check your toe. They ask you, have you had any thoughts of taking your life? Because it's real out here in the field. And I got some goofy drug addict, in my opinion, and sitting on the internet playing with it for sympathy so he can say, ooh, I got the heifers I don't like back. No, you just proved you exactly who you are. Love you, sister. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Enjoy it, love. But yeah. So I was like, wait a minute, what is going on? And then I remember the whole back and forth. Then I remember the famous call. I remember when it was post that one my 148 when she was putting out posts, putting people's name to it. It's your fault because of you. No, because of them. Will is your own. The will to fight, the will to give up. That's on you. Now, people can be parts of the thing that make you decide to fight or to not. But the strength has got to be in you. You gotta want to fight. And to put that heavy thing in that, they did it. That happens on here all the time. Everybody got a name. But here's the thing: if you could put a name to what got you there, because most of us got situations that put us in terrible places. I'm not questioning that. I'm not anything. But if you could just put a name to that, to know what they did and what they were, then why couldn't you, if you're going to still stay on here? We only talking about people on the internet who are coming and saying, people on the internet have broke me down to a place where I can't anymore. Why are you doing that to yourself? Because you should put you on a list. Put you on a list. Because it's people on here fighting and don't know how to fight. You're sitting here right in my face telling me you know exactly what your problem is, exactly who made your problem, exactly what they did, exactly who you are, but yet you're telling them there is no fight. It's just easy to give up. Here come Pookie and them, and I'm going to keep messing with Pookie and them too. While I'm telling you, I can't fight with Pookie. I'm scared. Pookie and them got me so scared I'm inside. But I'm outside all day, every day. I'm in these streets. I'm for these streets. I grow off these streets. Let me tell you something. And this might be nothing to somebody. But lately, and the whole time I've been on here, what I've been trying to understand is what is YouTube's algorithm? How do you make it? You want to grow in this thing where I'm bigger than I just got to come on here to fight somebody. So you want to hear what I got to say. And yesterday and the day before yesterday, and every time I hit a milestone for me, because see, when you start, when what people call the bottom is starting from the beginning, and you'll know everything about it when you go up. Otherwise, you're just going up and you don't know nothing. And then if you get there and one day get stuck, you wondering why you don't, because you didn't learn nothing. So I used this time to learn something. And yesterday and the day before yesterday, I did 20,000 views to my channel. Now, as of a month ago, I did 10,000 views 3 days in a row. Before I could do 5,000 views, 4,000 views a day. And that's what it's about. Because some of these people come on here to get 5,000 views, 6,000 views, and they sell their soul. And then when you tell them what you see they are, they tell you they not that. That's funny because that's all you're given. What else are you? I don't know. And then when they try to give us something else, who cares? Who cares? They gotta care with somebody who says they this, that, they doing this, that. I don't give a what you doing. It's tainted. Everything you touch is dirt. It's mud. It's mud, and I don't like to play in the mud. I'm way beyond that age, not even for fun. So when I think of fun things to do, playing in the mud ain't one. It's not. I'd be taking care of business. I'd be milking some cow. I'd be in a farm. I'd be doing something like that. But I wouldn't be thinking, oh, it's just fun. It's a lot splashing through this mud. Whatever it was, I wouldn't think that. But these people that they out here, the worst ever, can't do nothing with themselves, telling people to just stick to this. No, be you. If you came on this app, you pay your stream now, you do whatever you do, and you building something, build it. And sometimes you're gonna build it one brick at a time, and sometimes you're gonna build that shit so fast that, but it's not complete. If you build it overnight, it's generic. It's like these cars. Some of these cars, yeah, they look real good. They're glass. You tap them and they're gonna break all over. They'll never be the same because they were quickly manufactured. And some things will build overnight, but the truth of the matter is, if it doesn't mean it won't be something. And it doesn't mean it won't become something great, or it doesn't mean it's not needed. But be who you are. Do what you're supposed to do out here, and don't worry about how somebody else got. That's for them. What's for you is natural, and just follow that. Follow that. I promise you that. Follow that. I've never gave up. I used to put out a video at having. Look, I'm just saying it's supposed to. As long as everything is going up, then you're winning. And if even if it stays stagnant for a minute, then you better figure out something to start making it go up. So that's all it's about. And that's all I'm saying to people. I want to see people rise. But when you think you all that and you stagnant, and you're going to stay there because there's nothing else in you. When you're evil, when you think you're above, now you can be a little bullshit now. Please don't. Please don't, Marsha. Self-love first. But when you think, oh, I can go out and slaughter a community, but nobody better say nothing bad about me. Nobody better, baby pie. That's unrealistic. I don't have to know you. I hear the story. I'm gonna say something about it. That's how that is. Yasmina, how you doing? Says, I love that name. How you doing? But yeah, that's how I feel. Like I said, even with the B, they can do and say anything over there. They can. But no, anybody can. And whether it's right or wrong, anybody can. What's boss is knowing that, baby, I don't have to, Colin, how you doing? It is that I don't have to stoop down and to, say respond. It might be stoop down. No, that's to you. I'm gonna show you a different way. I've been watching everybody do it the same way. They dox and they this, they that. How come you can't get your enemies to stop messing with you then? How come sometimes in between all the bullshit your enemies doing, you would still have contact with them? Those aren't enemies; those are frenemies. Okay. And if you've grown, and that's what you want to surround yourself with, that's what you want to be a part with. That's you. You can have it. You can have it. It's yours. It's yours. That's how I feel about it. It's yours. But I don't know. You watch on here because, like I said, I slid into Savages because I was glad and I was right. Last night I slid into Savages. Can I get my opinion about Jen real quick? Can I please? Jen is a grown arts woman. If Jen want to come back, she know what it is. And if she plays the same game, then she knows the rules. So that'll be truly a her thing. You know what I mean? And if you had a taste of they say champagne tastes beer money. If you've had a taste of something better and you choose to go there, then that's where you want to be. And kudos to you. But If you gonna come back, I mean, because I don't really with Jen, I don't have a, you know, my ill will with Jen is before she even was melting down. It's the things that come out her mouth. Like if you can't control you, then you got to step back. Because then you remember this: if you can't control you, damn sure can control people's response. Like you got to know that. So if you in the mess, you know what I'm saying. But it's on you. But that'll be a you thing. You know what I mean? How you do it. Or maybe you'll come back and do what it is you want to do on here. But that's what everybody should be doing on here. And if you want to do the bullshit, don't get mad when you're in the bullshit. Period. Just don't. If you want to be in the bullshit, don't be mad you in the bullshit. Period. No matter who you Amanda Panda, how you doing. No matter who you in the bullshit with. Speak to my big bad wolf. Hey sis. But yeah, don't be mad. Don't come over here. Don't come over here. Do you know not to come over here? Like, don't. We're having conversations like adults do. We're not sitting over here trying to. I don't need cheerleaders, Johnny Cochran. We're not looking for attorneys. We don't need the representative of the representative of the representative to do anything. So no, they don't do that. My mirror bear. We don't do that. We don't do that right here. Grown some real bosses. We don't move like that. You can't come into my meeting telling me about. You can. We annihilate you real quick. I mean, gone. Like I said, people entitled to do what they want to do. But like I said, I'm tired of the people that's sitting around here acting like, okay, I can do what I want to do, but you better do what I want you to do. Oh, baby, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Use that with your flunkies. And if they go, that's cool. These are all adults. Everybody can make their own free decision. If you want to be somebody flunky, if you want their hand up your bum, making you a puppet, enjoy. Enjoy. But don't later say you didn't get to be you on the internet because you did. You were the best you could be. How you doing, Sheba? How you doing? How you doing? How's it going? But yeah, that's what I get tired of. And like I say, oh, the subscriber in me hates that whole, I hated that feeling. And I'm going to say it. I feel like when, if I never watched AT2, I would never know who Dear Yvette was, Real Entertainment was, unless later on I found them. But me find them in the beginning before they got into it. I found out about Real Entertainment before he got into it with Sunshinery, before any of those things were his, you know what I'm saying? But these people came from that, okay? In my opinion, when Dear Yvette and AT2 were falling out, you know what I mean? I felt like you picking sides. Why? I didn't. I didn't pick for y'all to get into it. I didn't pick anything. And then here's the thing: when you were promoting them, were you only promoting them because you liked them, or now if they did some dirty shit, like you know what I'm saying, they did some dirty shit, then we out of here. And I'm talking about this was before the whole rumor came out with them too. When it first started, because of the fact that he put on his community wall that he had a friend who suffered from an addiction. And when he put that up, I even put in the comments because, like I said, no ill wills. I literally had a friend dying from what was going on with them and drinking. And they're gone now. And I put this in the comments. Because I don't think as YouTube creators, people realize when you put stuff out, sometimes we don't know your petty little arguments people are having back with each other. And we think about the real life we live in. That's not just on the computer. So later when I found out that's what started their war, I thought, whoa, because it felt good to, I don't know. I don't want to say it felt good to say that out loud. But at that time, that was bothering me, that knowing that drinking was 100% behind it. So it just felt a safe place. And it ended up being the biggest part they wore. And then later it ended up being what seemed like, I don't know. And then when AT2 guy was, because I never did anything to AT2. From the first time he popped up in my recommendations and he was talking about the Sherelle and little boy Andrew on there, the one who's not 18 now still, but that one, I had a lot to say about. Why do people put stuff up if we can't say how we feel? I know how to say it without being disrespectful. I want the creator to show me where I was being disrespectful, and if I was, I don't apologize. If I was like blatantly being disrespectful, that wasn't an accident. Because I'm very calculated on disrespect. I don't go in nobody chat being disrespectful because this ain't the place. It's not going on here. You know what I'm saying? You can try it. I mean, people try everything. You know what I mean? But me feeding it, nah, see more. No. Not gonna happen on not on my clock. And since my clock is the one who pushes live, it won't go on my clock. You get what I'm saying? But yeah. So on YouTube, you don't have to choose. Sometimes they choose for you. They either choose me or don't come around me. Damn, I hate that because you might still entertain me. But I live by the motto, you don't have to show me I'm nothing to you twice. Ever. I don't care who you are. And I say that to all subscribers. There is no way that in the day-to-days of life, I'm going to come on here and let anyone dictate my anything. And if you let them, stop today. Grab you some scissors and uncut them strings, please. Please. Nothing better than freedom. In the peace in a real strong leader or a real person is they have enough confidence to know whether you and your whole crew hate me, I still will rise. I still will shine. And there will be a day that you'll use just even having my presence around you made you know something good. I promise you that. So no matter how it happens, it could be in my death like Picasso, but it'll happen because I'm Marsha. Mama Ann, they know I did. Y'all know it's both my eyes open. Y'all know I think I'm somebody. Y'all know I'm gonna come on here and talk about these people is bitching and moaning. Our nation is falling apart and they want us to still just see them as they are the destruction of not only the nation, the only peace we got. But here's the thing. The world looking like it could take all of this out for a little bit for us. They won't know how to make it. When it come back on, they might be gone because they don't know how to make it. Their peace is destroying somebody else. But what if you can't? What if you can't get on your computer? What you gonna go to your neighborhood store and get on somebody's nerve? In a world that's mad, they can't turn the internet on. They got no electricity. There won't be no store. I'm telling you, Seth. I can't. I'm watching this and I say it's entertainment. But it's also informative because it shows me how many people in the world will justify wrong while fighting for justice on the same wrongs they do. How? And then they'll be mad at me because I'm talking about it and I'm fighting for it too. But you know what? I'm not doing it. I'm not doxing anybody. I didn't start a threat with nobody. I didn't use anyone to come up. I didn't ask or beg anyone. I never once asked anyone to do anything. And I'm grateful for those who did it from their heart. It showed real community. I don't knock that on me. I don't knock that I'm, because I don't want to sound cocky, but I do want to pat myself on the back. That finally I realized that God made me one of the people's choice. And to be that, I had to get outside of that box everybody want to be in and then be mad they're going to stay one place. And so Sorry, not sorry. So, like I said, when I'm watching this, I'm not judging people, but when they had the nerve to go, please. And then when you come in for me, like, you better than what? Better than what? You won't even fight for yourself. These heifers won't fight for their kids. Like I said, Steve can get a whole army and she'll still be a bitch who never fought for her daughter. Still be a chick hanging with a dude who said the most terrible shit about your son. And here's the thing, even if your son was gay, he wouldn't be bad. But he said you hated your son. And even if that was a lie, ma'am, as a mother who's such a mama bear, be one. And even if you weren't any other time, be one on here. Show me that. Show me that that's not a price YouTube can write you a check for that'll make you sell your soul for your children. Show me that and I might care. I won't. Amber, you racist, fake, trifling. I never apologize for what I said. And when it comes to the porn passing, skank. Oh, please. Please. Hell no. I'm screaming. Yeah, like I said, that Fantastic Four. And I know once upon a time I had said that I still don't got nothing against J-Fid. J-Fid, you were in that group of people that pictures I passed around to about millions. Fuck you. You say I'm a piece of shit anyway. Fuck you. So now I'm wondering, were you running that N-word around too? You said that if by real saying that you said the N-word, you could lose your job. What would your job think about knowing you were in a group of passing around revenge porn? Look, y'all gonna have a real beehive tonight talking shit about me. You're on the list, JV, because you're part of the original 6. And you didn't come out and say you were, and you didn't come out and be brave enough to say it was wrong. So you still standing by it, JV? You're on the list. You're not alone. You're not alone. It's proof that you are part of passing around that porn. Didn't your beehive leader say she wanted to take down Brooke? Because Brooke made her do it before. Is she going to take down you guys? Because she passed it to you all? And you sit and actually commented about it? And joked about it? Like it's okay. If Danny's wrong for saying this, then you all are hella wrong for doing it. So while y'all over there cheerleading and beating for each other, this is terrible, ladies. Report me. Report me saying, YouTube, please let that report me saying that they passed around on Instagram revenge porn knowingly and have sat on it for months knowing and said nothing. And the reason we know is because others chose to stand up when these bitches chose to sit down. And how can I call you anything else? To every young lady who's ever been violated by somebody passing around their nude pictures for whatever reason they pass them around. These the type of chicks that do it. Not men, the kind of chicks that do it on the internet. That's one. And it's real hard to hold you on, but I'm going to one by one say your names. And when you say I'm defaming your name, we're going to put out the proof. So we can have it go any way you want it to. Take it legal. JR, how you doing? How you doing? But yeah, revenge porn. That'll never be a joke. That'll never be funny. And whether it was me or somebody else, it'll never be right. And to admit on the national internet that you've done it more than once. And see, well, you got a little girl? I been said you was passing around Terry Lynn and Amanda's pictures. And it was wrong. And it was wrong. Y'all so mad that y'all do the worst shit to people. I have no respect for no bitch like that. You know what? Calling y'all bitches an honor because that's a female dog in heat. At least she's in heat. Y'all are just a demise to a woman's name, and you're the reason that we get violated. You're the reason that we don't get respect. You're the reason that we clumped up into groups. You're the reason. You're the reason. That's right, Karma. I ain't gonna send news. I got that kind of static with you. I want to send your nude. I'm gonna get up close and personal with you. I'd rather catch a case than catch a doggone, catch this. Do this, put this kind of karma to any little girl I love. To any woman I've been violated, I would never give nobody that feeling. And y'all sit up here running around the whole, y'all the spokeswomen for violated chicks. Mama love you, I love you. Feel the love, I love you. How you doing? Y'all the spokeswomen. Y'all the spokeswomen for violated chicks. Y'all the spokeswomen for men doing the wrong thing. How about when women go wrong? How about when women are violating you? How about that? What's that? What class is that? Where is that? Where's that group? Can I get into that one? This is terrible. Y'all, all the stuff y'all do to women, y'all would dare stand, try together to tell us about some man who was doing it. Real was wrong. Real said a whole bunch of wrong stuff. Hey, was Real doxing y'all? Was Real sending y'all pictures to y'all mothers? Was he threatening y'all life? Was he using lawyers he knew and cops he knew to do things? Was he passing out y'all porn? And that's not justifying nothing he did, but I'm just saying, how come he's so wrong? He's so wrong. But this shit's okay. This shit, this bullying, this tactic that's trying to break people down. You so-called wrote on your wrist how you were about to break down, and that's who you want to be. You just like somebody who got molested, then molest people, and then try to tell us you don't know how they was violated. I know you decided to take into it and become that. I know you decided to make somebody else have nightmares. I have no respect for you. None. Run play that. Run tell YouTube that. Run go tell the whole internet that you are a that chick there. And they standing for it. They all okay with it. It's okay to do that. I'm never going to turn this monetization on these videos because I want YouTube to come hear me say it. Report it. Tell them. Let them hear it. I can do Instagram lives and say it too. And then report it to Instagram. Have them here because it was their platform it was done on. Do it. Do it. I'm so wrong. Challenge the wrong. And it's people mad at me because I am calling out a woman who is doing something we begging men to stop doing. How dare you? How dare you? Fuck her. Better than you, Sean. I'm gonna take a break from her because I'm just the fact that people are even justifying. But they'll say Danny wrong if she go call up the people whose name she put up on it and tell them that they're being talked about on the internet. When does she stop? When does she stop? Yeah. That's it. So, like I said, and Real been, like I said, Real been sticking to the food karma. I was the first original person to ever tell him to do food. But even when it come to lemon, I'm a woman first. So, like I said, I'm not gonna dismiss that as a woman while we defending a woman and protecting her from what she doing. Yeah. Yeah. They come in all shapes, sizes, and genders. Thank you. Thank you, sis. They sure do. And I'm sick of people act like they only men. That's why I use Real as an example. Because Real offended women. Hella women everywhere. And it's hard to take up for something that offends women. And what she did offends women everywhere. It takes women's lives, it takes their security, it takes their privacy, it takes their innocence, it takes them. It takes away their trust. There's a lot of single women or women who can't have healthy relationships because they've been invaded and they don't know how to beat them ever again. I'll be damned if I'm gonna sit here while we kowtowing and protecting a predator. In my opinion, in definition, I refuse. So if they go tell that I'm telling that they have been predators on the internet for years. Go tell them I'm saying that because I'm not making it up. I'm not. These are predatory acts. And I'm gonna call them up. I'm gonna say them out, say them, march. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But yeah, y'all, like I said, I'm gonna come back. But for right now, I'm about to go. I'm about to go. I don't know. And chill. I feel like eating some good food and watching something. I don't know what I'm gonna watch, but whatever it is, I'm about to enjoy it and laugh. And I will be back later. I'm gonna have to fill you in later because, like I said, that happened. It's a laundry list of violations she's done. Violations of TOS, violations of the internet, violations, snitching. She the Titanic. She ain't gonna stop. She gonna take everything down with everything around it. She the Titanic, in my opinion, from what I've seen. Anyway. But y'all, I'm gonna get up out of here. I love you. I will see you later. Y'all know I'll keep reading the chat, but I will see you guys later because I will be back today. I just don't know what time, but I'll be back today. It could be in an hour, but I'll be back. I just want to go eat something. I'll see you all later. Bye bye.